Live link.
The YouTube live?
Oh man, and I had really good. I made new
I don't have the
backgrounds.
links.
Doing sci-fi dine-in.
Oh, wow. I can't see. Oh my God. Let's.
Can't see that.
He said, oh wow, I can't see it.
Let's figure out this angle real quick. Oh, I see. You
Oh, okay,
changed
yeah, I
the
like
logo to an emoji. At the bottom,
Sci-fi dine-in.
Or was Sci-Fi Diner this week?
Yeah.
It was.
we're doing Mary
I hate
Poppins
Sci-Fi.
Returns this week.
I do hate sci-fi.
Yeah, just because of the guy behind you. Yeah, it was like
Oh,
another couple
yes.
there or something.
Yes. But
Wait, hold on. I have to do this while I'm not muted. What is up, YouTube? We are live for a very special episode because we aren't hosting tonight. We have a special guest host, which you can all see because there was no grand reveal because I don't know how to do all that yet on this. So, without any further ado, you see him on your screen, you feel him in our hearts. Jolson, what is going on?
Olsen.
What's up, dudes? I just gotta say that this is the greatest day of all the days. This is a day for the people. This is a day for America. And it's finally time that we get to talk about the Disney, nay, the American, nay, the national, international, world, universal icon that is Mr. Toad.
Wow.
And I can't do this alone.
Wait,
It's too
Jolson,
big.
Jolson,
It's
I do
too
want to
big
say
a topic.
I do want to say, we're not recording yet, right? Because this is a really
I
good
don't
intro.
care. This is for the people.
did an
I am
intro without
nothing
us
if
even
not a
recording.
man of the
Yeah,
people.
what are you doing, Chris?
You wasted a whole intro.
Wow.
No,
I was,
dude, this
I
is
was
just
just kind
warming
of
up.
kicking it over to you for YouTube. But keep going though. I have a
Hey,
tear in
hey.
my eye.
Man, that was gold.
It was
I have a
perfect.
tear
Too
in
bad
my
nobody
eye.
ever hear
Sorry,
it.
Chris
Well,
interrupted you.
it's what I do. That's why they call me One Take Jake.
You don't get two.
I don't get to. I already shot the
Are we
best stuff I've
recording
got.
yet?
No.
No.
I didn't
we
even get to
record?
I didn't even get to
Somebody
introduce
hit
Rye
that.
yet.
No.
Good thing you didn't, because you have to do it again.
Well, that's how we start our
Didn't you
episodes.
say?
So I don't
Didn't
know
you
what
say
we're
something
doing.
about us being professional?
Always.
I know. Alex cuts all
Always.
that.
Scott
I
McFay.
don't have to cut anything. It wasn't recording.
Yeah,
I
there's
know it
nothing to
wasn't
cut.
recording. That's why I was like, whoa, you're saving, you're wasting a lot of good material.
Well,
here.
you're the one
I-
who introduced him.
You
I,
did.
to
You teed it
YouTube.
up,
I was
man.
just
man.
introducing him
Rolled right
to
into it, being a
YouTube.
host.
I was just introducing him to YouTube. I always do the intro to YouTube.
Oh, man.
I'm the YouTube intro guy.
Recording
it.
in progress.
There you go.
There we go. Now we're recording.
We're good now.
Now you do the actual intro.
now you intro the episode.
I'm just saying, like, hey, YouTube, here we are. By the way, because we didn't tell them
No. Why would we tell them?
exactly. So that's why I was kind of like telling them, cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah, we're
I think
doing
when they see their face, cat's out of the
Muppet
bag.
movie.
Hey, stop playing Mecha Chameleon.
Who?
Forget names. Trent.
No, you Trent, you can play back if
This,
you want.
this is what
Trent.
we
Don't
waited
listen
to start
him.
recording for.
Yeah.
We missed the good part.
I'll tell you what, the YouTube intro is really good though.
It's good.
Mm,
We're
I'm gonna
gonna
have to
steal
cut
it
it. I'm
from-
gonna
we're
have
about to
to. I'm gonna
steal
have to
it.
grab it.
All right, Alex, if you want to just kind of replicate
No, Chris
the
interrupted it
magic.
halfway through.
I had to because I was like, you got to save this. This is great. I'm crying here, and it's not even being recorded.
All right, ready?
I think everyone is.
I mean, if you are, whatever.
Ready. I'm just here.
Okay, good to know.
He's the plus one.
That's my role usually, Ryan.
It's
Yeah.
my better half you're talking about.
His partner in crime over there.
Greetings to Dizneyverse Starship. This is episode 109 of Into Dizneyverse, a show we dive in the world Disney's past, present, and more past. And I'm your captain, Alex, with my mates, Ryan and Chris. How you doing?
How do you get more past than what we do?
Yeah. Alex, you have a toad in your throat?
No, I don't.
Is that a little
No, he's trying
sick
that
there?
slow talking thing
I
again.
know.
Yeah, I'm
that's
trying to
what
go
it is.
slower.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Very,
Trying to
very,
slow it down.
Sounds like ASMR.
Yeah,
to
very
be honest with you.
ASMR. Like, yeah, it's very relaxing.
How you guys doing today?
You're on NPR.
I'm doing
doing all
great
right.
now. Yeah, I was
Yeah?
like very tense, and now I'm very relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Yeah,
as
know.
well. I want you to be
Almost
relaxed.
fell asleep.
Today is a very relaxing topic, if you didn't know. We're doing Toad's Wild Ride. And we're not
That's
just
Mr.
doing-
Toad to you. Put some respect on the name, sir.
Whoa!
We're not just doing Mr. Toad's Wild
Wow.
Ride for free. We brought along some guests.
For free?
We brought along Jake from the Wonderful Thing About Disney and Ryan
up,
from the
guys?
Carousel of Podcast.
Hey, hey.
And they asked for this episode to be about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. They've been craving this for years.
They didn't
Ask
pay us for it.
Alex.
They
It's
literally
not
paid
just
for it.
us.
They
We
paid for it.
literally did for
Yeah.
a really great cause.
I
as
won't say
well.
it's for a good cause.
Yes, if you remember when we were promoting that cause from our friend Unk for autism awareness, one of those bids was to be a guest on our podcast, and Jake won it, correct?
I did. I fought for that. Shout
was a-
out to all of y'all who are bidding against me. Thank you
I
for
was trying
that.
to
I'm
outbid
glad
you.
that
I
we
was
could
trying my
support
best.
autism awareness. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's a
This
very good
cost me a
cause.
lot more than I was anticipating. My kids aren't going to college now, but
That's
that's
all right.
fine.
$3,000 was pretty expensive. I'm
I
not gonna
know.
lie.
I tried to beat you so we could do an episode on Tremors.
FYI, that check cleared, so I'm now going to go on vacation again.
Where's my part, dude?
What? Anyways,
Yeah.
so I have some questions for our guests really fast before we move forward. I have some questions so our listeners can get to know you a little better.
Okay.
Jake, how is
Yeah.
the Magic Kingdom better than Disneyland?
I'd like to go on the record officially and say it is not.
No. The question was, how is it better?
Yeah, it is.
I'm still
How
looking
is
for
it?
a reason.
Oh,
You can't. There's no reason that's all. There's nothing Magic Kingdom does better than Disneyland.
There's a whole
Nothing.
castle.
there's a
that's
castle
mean-
that's about 4 times the size.
But is it compensating? I
You also
feel
have
like it's
Double Dumbo.
compensating.
Need to. Yeah, we have 2 Dumbos.
Well,
We have 4
when one
parks
isn't
in
bad
general.
enough, why not two?
Okay.
And we don't have Mr. Toad anymore.
And you don't have good churros, which really at that point, what are we?
Really?
even
Are there
going
any
for?
good churros, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna, my next question for you
Yeah.
is, what's the best non-churro snack?
Not churro.
But that's a good question. I mean, you can always go
Okay.
with a Dole Whip. I think that's a pretty
Yeah,
safe answer.
You're missing
Yeah.
out on
I've had a
everything.
really great mousse in Galaxy's Edge at Docking Bay 7. It's pretty fire, as the
Like
kids would say.
The animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a bowl mousse.
Ryan, what do you think the
Actually.
best non-churro snack is?
I would
Well-
say, well, I'm a classic Mickey pretzel guy, but also
Oh,
cheeseburger
you're my
egg roll.
favorite person ever now.
Yeah,
Mickey pretzels are the
Cheeseburger
best.
egg roll too.
They
I
are.
mean,
yeah,
we have
cheeseburger
a
egg
new
roll.
favorite
Egg roll is
guest
really
that's
good.
on the show today.
Okay.
Actually, that's my favorite guess.
I heard that.
Ryan, why don't you go first on this one? Most underrated Pixar film.
Underrated? I would say Onward.
I agree.
Boy,
Dude,
I knew I
Onward
liked
is
you.
amazing. I
Not
love
my
Onward. How about
favorite,
you,
though, I'm
Jake?
sorry.
What do you think?
Oh man, I gotta
Can't take
go
Onward, so I've
Coco.
been taken.
I
That's
have
not
to go
underrated.
Coco.
underrated. It's over.
I don't
It's
think
not-
Coco's underrated.
I think
It's
it's, I
rated
think it's
perfectly.
underrated. I think it's underrated. There's nothing. There's no representation except for that little puppet in the parks.
They're getting a whole land at
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Listen. Let's pump the
It
brakes.
hasn't happened yet.
We'll see.
They're
I'll
literally building it.
I'll believe
It's
it when I
vertical.
see it. I'll believe
Has
it
it
when I
opened
see
up
it.
yet?
That's Encanto, not Coco.
Has-
Can I say?
Oh,
I
you're
say
right. It is.
Cars
I
2?
take it back.
And that's
You're
how
right. It
underrated
is.
they are.
Goodness, guys.
That's how
Only
underrated they
Spanish
are.
speaking cultures.
It's past my bedtime, guys. I'm sorry.
Not even the same thing.
Like they're not getting a Coco Land.
How about best non-princess or prince Disney movie that came out in the 90s?
Very specific, Alex.
Well, I didn't want
I
them to say
mean-
Lion King.
Yeah, that is pretty specific. Gosh.
Do you say non-prince or princess movie?
Correct.
So it would be Lion King then.
No, because he's a
Yeah.
prince.
Who's
Is
the
he though?
prince?
Yes, he's a prince. What are you talking
Who?
about?
Who's the
He literally
prince?
Simba is the prince.
What? He's a lion, dude.
It's
But-
a lion.
They watch
Scar
over
was
to
the
Savannah.
prince.
I have
anyway.
never heard him be
What are
referred
you
to as a
talking
prince
about?
ever in my life.
Prince.
How is okay? I'm sorry.
Prince
Who's,
You just said
who's the
non-
leader?
Wait, why didn't you say non-lion movie? Why'd you have to say
No.
non-prince movie? That makes
Because I said non-princess movies, and I want to say prince in there.
you say non-lion
What
or
do you call-
princess.
Oh my
What do you call
gosh.
lions? They are the what of the savannah?
They're like a cat. I don't
No,
know.
No.
They're the
Don't
king
act
of the.
stupid.
Listen, they're the king of the
Oh,
jungle, which is
that's
not
right, king
even
of the jungle.
accurate because they don't live
Whatever.
in jungles.
Correct, but they're the kings, which would make Simba a prince.
Would it be
So
because
answer
he's
the
the king?
question,
Because his
please.
dad's
He'd be
super
king.
dead.
Right, but when the movie starts, he's a prince.
He's a
Yeah, but
brat.
it happened. Like whatever they become, that's what they
No.
are.
Are Elsa and Anna princesses or queens?
They're queens.
Now they are, but
Well-
everyone still categorizes them as princesses.
I've never. No, actually, when
Oh
you
my
Google it, they're
gosh.
not. Anyway, what's your guys' answer?
So does it have to be an animated movie?
No.
No.
Okay, you guys. All right, this is
Princess
one
and the
that
Bride.
came across my feed the other day, and I forgot how much I loved it. Shipwrecked.
Oh,
Shipwreck.
Shipwrecked.
Okay.
That movie
about-
was awesome.
I need to look at the
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
video.
I don't know if
What?
I've seen it
For
either.
I need to
Yeah.
look at the image.
No
Man.
way. It's kind of like Treasure Island esque, but yeah, like this kid, he's on a ship. They get shipwrecked, and
No.
yeah, he takes over, and there's like dastardly pirates and stuff, and
Dude, I've never
some
seen this before.
treasure.
I've
Dude,
never
it's
heard
a
of it. Are
bomb
you making
movie.
this
what?
up?
I'm
Is it on
not.
Disney
I'm not
Plus?
making it up.
Is this a
It
Universal
should be if
movie?
it's not.
I don't think it is. I've never
It's
seen
like a
it.
Scandinavian pirate.
Oh
movie.
no,
It's
he's
sweet.
a prince. I just looked it up. He's a prince. That's-
He's
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I said no
Father was-
princes.
King of the Sea.
Man, I loved that movie.
This looks like a direct
Wow.
to VHS film,
It-
and I'm very interested.
Fine. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. You know what?
No,
Here,
no,
you
it's
want
fine.
to you want to be happy?
Blockbuster.
It's
a
the
fine-
Mighty
it's a
Ducks.
fine-
It's the
okay.
only answer. Okay, I
Okay,
tried to go
okay.
deep cut.
There
I
you
tried to
go.
go B side. There. Are you happy? Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
I think
we're happy
Prince
now.
has a song in that movie, so I don't think that counts.
Purple Rain.
Pretty sure.
The other one. How about you, Ryan?
I'll just go classic Hercules. We'll do gods instead of prince and princesses.
Ooh,
It's a good loophole.
I mean, is
actually.
See?
Hercules not the prince of the gods?
he's
No.
not.
No,
No, Zeus is
What,
the god.
what do you call
King.
Zeus? Is he not the king of gods?
No, he's
No,
just
the god of
leader.
gods.
Just the god of gods.
Can someone just chat GPT if Simba's a prince or not? I'm really getting angry.
Dude, everyone in the chat, let him know. Also, Chris, did you put the chat in here? You did, okay.
I did.
Yeah,
Let me open it up.
pay
Sorry.
attention.
Let us know, chat, what you think. And hit
Yeah,
that like and
please.
subscribe button, please.
Smash.
While you're there.
Okay. Oh, we gotta rate this ride. Now, unfortunately, majority of us have not been on it.
Let's say I haven't been on it. I've seen it before.
I've seen the ride through as well. But we do have to rate this ride. So why don't we start with the people who have not been on it, and we'll move towards people who have been on it before, and who love it. So Ryan, what do you rate this ride?
Out of what? 5?
I mean, we've only been doing
10?
this ever
What do we
since
do?
the podcast
10. We do it
started.
out of 10, right? Yeah.
We've,
Yes.
This will be the
Plans would
first
be the
episode we do out
same.
of 5.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
answer would be the
fine.
same.
I don't know. I mean, Winnie the Pooh's better.
It is
Are
not.
you
It is.
unwell?
It is better. Yes.
Dude, have you had enough water today? You look a little
I've
peaked.
actually haven't had any water
He
today.
only
I'm
drinks
living off
Mountain
of
Dew.
caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mountain Dew and Monster Energy drinks. I give it a 6.
Flat.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right.
little scary for kids, I would say.
So are
Winnie
you,
the Pooh
dude.
is
It's
scary
kinda-
for kids.
Yeah,
It's kind
dude.
of preachy because of the whole, going to
That is
hell
true.
thing.
It's true.
They never
He
said it was a
was-
bad thing.
They never said going to hell
Yeah.
is a bad thing.
Did they ever say it was a bad thing?
Do they have to?
It's kind of
Sounds
fun.
like you're,
There.
sounds like you're a little preachy.
Yeah,
It's a good
Wow.
run. It's a fun.
I
Run.
live in a
Dude, we're
Bible
gonna
Belt.
save you a spot. I'm just saying.
Sorry, reserve.
How about you, Chris?
I'm a big fan of Winnie the Pooh. I do like the trackless one a little better. That's over in Shanghai or
We're
Tokyo.
not rating Winnie the Pooh.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch a couple videos of Mr. Toad, and I am a fan of him because he has chaotic energy.
So
That's
does this
nice.
episode.
Yeah, I like
As
how
he
he
has-
can. I like how he can bounce on his butt and pretend he's in a car.
Oh, so can one of the characters in Winnie the Pooh.
The tail. So anyway, I'd give this ride if I were able to ride it. I would give this ride probably a 9.8.
What? Are you
Whoa.
serious right now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
I like this. I like the
that's-
corny rides. I like the dark rides. I like the slow rides.
He's just
This
out
hits
to cause
every
chaos.
single. Listen, you give me a cardboard cutout for most of the ride. I'm giving you a high rating. They're all
Basically what
Are you
this
cardboard
ride
trying? Are you
was.
trying to sell Jake and Ryan insurance?
Didn't
what are you
even
doing over
realize
there?
they were
What's going on
here.
here?
It's working. I mean, I'll buy
Yeah.
He's trying
whatever
to get
he's
it. He's trying to
selling.
get a guest
Mr.
spot on somebody
Toad
else's
is
show.
there is no more obscure character besides Broom than Mr. Toad. That's a weird
There are
character.
a
man.
lot more.
That's a
obscure
that's a
characters.
weird character to make a ride about.
I mean,
He
that's true.
should have never had a ride. Yet
Hey, you'll find out the history
prevailed.
why there is a ride later.
he prevailed, and that's why I love him.
Okay.
It's my Toad.
So I've never been on this ride, but I have seen ride-throughs, and it's a ride that I actually do really wish I could go on eventually. Will I ever get to Disneyland? Who knows? But when I do go to Disneyland, I'm definitely going to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride if it's still there, which it probably will be because it's like now like I think it's like
Hard to get rid of.
historic. It's like historically significant. I think the city has put like a cannot tear it down sign on it. So
What?
I'm going to give it
Just
a
like they aren't going to add an animatronic to Pirates.
7.5.
Hey, you shut your mouth. Too soon. Nobody asked for Pantyhose Joe.
I know you
This
said.
is a safe place.
I know you said you
It's a
loved him.
happy
I won't make
place.
fun of him.
I give it a 7.5.
Shut it.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. It can go up if I write it and really love it, which I think I will. But I haven't written that. But from the ride through, it seems like a fun ride. It seems like a good hang.
I mean, it's okay.
How about you, Ryan? Or Rye?
I mean,
Probably
I
should
was
do
going to
that.
give it a 9, but then when Chris went 9.8, I feel like I have to bump mine up to a 9.5
I'm
now.
saving my
Don't feel
10
pre-
for
Don't feel
Broom.
pressured.
I'm going
This is a
9.5.
ride.
9.5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you, Trent? A Trent.
Right.
How about you?
Funny thing is, he hasn't even said anything in the comment
He's not
section
even
in a
there.
while.
He's been sick.
He
I
said
don't know why I
hello.
said it. I don't know why I said it.
That's so crazy.
do you,
All right,
Jake?
Do
Trent.
we- Hold on. Hold on. Do I need to introduce myself?
No.
I'm a loyal follower. I'm a listener. I've been around
Oh,
the
man.
Disneyverse. I've been to Frisker House.
Frisker House. That's right. You were on Frisker House.
Yeah.
I invented
wasn't on that
Frisker
episode, by the
House.
way.
Yeah, you weren't on that episode. No, Trent was.
Go ahead, Jake. What's your rating?
Listen, I am nothing if not non-biased. I'm a man of the people.
I
That's
believe you.
ultimately why we're here today. This isn't about me. It's not about Rye. This is about America. Okay? This is the greatest day of all the days. This is an opportunity for all of us, various backgrounds, beliefs, ethnicities, to come together for arguably the most important figurehead in Disney history. I'm sorry, Mickey, but there's only one Mister in Disneyland, and that's Mr. Toad. And he is a national, nay, an international treasure. And I would be doing a disservice to all of the toadies across the universe, across the Disneyverse, if I did not award Mr. Toad and his wild ride through hell a full 10.
For the
There's no
record,
There's no Mr. Lincoln.
He's
No.
not American.
Nah, he's a
British.
president.
He's British, Mr. Toad.
Dude, there's no more American character than Mr. Toad.
It is true. He's the most American Toad we ever
There's
had.
a guy right here above my head that is more American than Mr.
Sam
Toad.
Eagle?
Yes.
Have you checked his birth certificate?
Yes.
Dude, he's Canadian.
He's born in Hawaii.
Oh, that was before it was even a state. I respect the logic behind that. There's not a more American Toad because Frog and Toad is British.
That's right.
Mr. Toad is
He's
But
an immigrant.
A frog and a toad are two different things.
no.
He
I'm
came
talking
over
about
on the Mayflower. He was there for the first Thanksgiving, man.
People forget
They
that.
would have ate him.
He was on the front lines of the Revolutionary War. He was in the boat
been
with
fighting for the
George
British.
Washington. He was there, man.
He's in the portrait.
He's
People
in the
forget that,
portrait.
Jake. People forget that actually. I'm glad
Learn
you brought
some
that up.
history.
We will have AI images by the end of the episode of that.
We gave it 8.5 overall.
A 0.5?
Solid.
8.5.
That's solid.
8.5.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a solid ride, dudes. Like for being a classic in Fantasyland, you know, with all of them kind of more or less along the same lines of a track ride. Like this one's got some characters, some pizzazz. It's a fun ride. For a small space, it packs a wallop. And again, like you're left questioning a lot of things after you get off that ride. It really makes you think. I mean, even the children today are like, Dad, what does that mean? Like, what does it mean to you?
Did I get a wart?
I think I just went to hell. Well, maybe you should remember that when you get your driver's license. Like it's helping us be better parents, honestly.
Mhm.
Putting safer drivers on the road since 1955.
Okay.
Go over to Dizneyverse.com and get your I got a wart on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Or you can go to Jake and Ashley's shop and get Mr. Toad's taxi service ride.
That's
That's
right.
actually a
We'll
great
go
shirt.
through hell for you.
Wow.
We have to cut that advertisement.
Yeah. Since we're gonna cut all this,
We
Alex,
paid for this. We paid for this,
Yes.
sir.
We paid for the episode.
We paid
sir.
for the autism awareness so we could be here. All right.
I can't say you didn't.
It's the only way I could get on this show. One.
I mean,
and number
it's
two, the
true.
only way I could talk about Mr. Toad. So
I mean, we've had you on before. No, you weren't allowed to.
yeah, and I was
multiple
never
times.
invited back again, but it's okay.
You know what you
On
did.
for the
I do.
famous Family Feud episode.
Well, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride does trace its origins back to 1908, when Kenneth Graham published the British novel The Wind in the Willows. Filled with eccentric animal characters and gentle countryside adventures, decades later, Walt Disney became interested in adapting the story, and during the 1940s, his studio originally considered making it into a full-length animated feature. Wartime, financial realities, limited budgets, and depleted animation crews forced the studio to package shorter stories together instead. In 1949, the tale finally reached theaters as The Wind in the Willows, segment of the adventure of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, a package film bearing two literary adaptations. The movie itself never became one of Disney's signature classics, but the loud, reckless, thrill-seeking J. Thaddeus Toad became its breakout character, his manic energy and oddbot supporting cast sticking with audiences.
question for you, Mr. Alex.
Mr. Alex is not a teacher. Well, he is a teacher.
Frog and Toad. Is this the same Toad?
No,
Okay, never mind.
No.
I thought
And
the Wind
also
of the
Fro-
Willows was Frog and Toad.
no.
Different Toad. Same genius, different species,
Hmm.
actually, if you want to get biological.
Little speciesism of me. Specious.
Both amphibians.
This is not Toad from Frog and Toad. Okay.
So his copyright should be up pretty soon. Then we should be able to use his. He should be in the public domain pretty soon. 1908.
It's getting up there.
At least the original adaptation.
I already know
somebody.
somebody's
yeah.
using his image on T-shirts.
We get. He was written about
for a
19
good cause.
It was written about 1908, so we can write about Toad. We just can't use his graphic. We can't use his image. That Ryan, that shirt's licensed.
Yes. There's a
Tickle-
copyright symbol right here.
Tickled Alex
5%
is
goes to
turned away.
Disneyland.
That's what I figured.
That's right.
That's what I figured.
The other
Listen.
5% goes to the autism awareness,
I've got
and the other 90% goes into Jake's pocket.
Yeah, for a good cause.
In the early 1950s, as Walt Disney began planning Disneyland, he envisioned Fantasyland as a place built around dark rides that went beyond the simple scare tactics of old carnival attractions, placing guests directly inside stories rather than letting them merely observe it. He became determined to adapt the Mr. Toad material and handed much of the creativity to develop it to his Imagineers, including Bill Martin, Ken Anderson, Claude Coates, Robert A. Matty, working through Walt's design company, WED Enterprises. With ride vehicles developed in partnership with Aero Development, a firm that would later become one of the most influential ride manufacturers in amusement history, the attraction was originally conceived as a fast-paced roller coaster, fitting given the character's obsession with speed. But Walt felt a coaster would exclude young children and older guests, and budget and space constraints in Fantasyland reinforced the need for a different approach.
Now, when you say his obsession with speed, are you talking about?
Listen, we're talking about velocity, not the illicit drugs.
all right.
Okay.
Because he does have those googly eyes in the film.
I mean, yeah.
Do we know why he gets those eyes? The Ka eyes?
He does get the claw eyes,
He
you're right.
gets the Ka eyes. Only Alex gets that because me and Alex, we're
It's
cut
it's
from the same
actually
cloth.
it's actually a nod to Top Gun, Maverick, and Goose. He's got the need for speed.
That's factual.
I can
just looked it up.
defend Mr. Toad all day.
I just looked it up.
Step
That-
it up,
that is
guys.
real.
Bring me
You-
some hard ones.
Hey, a coaster would have been
defending-
cool, though.
But he was a thief. He stole the car.
D23, they're bringing it back to Disney World. It's going to be a coaster.
Yes.
Rock and Roller Coaster Muppets was a facade. It was smoking
cover-up.
mirror. It was smoking mirrors. It was. It's all Mr. Toad. Could you imagine? Could you
Mr.
imagine
Toad's Wild Coaster.
Mr. Toad doing 65 miles an hour.
the Rock and Toad Coaster? That was bad. Alex, cut that. That's a bad joke. I didn't like that one.
Wish I
Alex.
could do a Toad
We
impression.
can't cut
So you
that.
can yell 1, 2, 3, go.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Now, it is kind of crazy. It's still around. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty crazy.
It's a
Pretty
national
good.
It's
treasure.
pretty-
I don't think
like,
any
listen.
kid
Listen.
alive has ever seen that part of the movie.
Listen, like sometimes it surprises me that like Peter Pan is still around, let alone Mr. Toad. Like it's a little crazy, but all respect to him that he is still around, right? So it's like at the it's like, wow, what is this thing? It's wow. What is this thing? Right? It's kind of crazy
It depends
that
on it depends on where you are.
Wow.
If you're getting there and you're knowing what it is, you're like, wow, what is this thing? And then you're riding, you're like,
Turn into
wow,
Owen Wilson.
what is this thing?
You ride it and you're like, let's go
Wow.
again.
it's that TikTok trend where
Wow.
you just read the same thing in different
Tones.
emotions.
Yeah.
It is crazy. It's crazy that this is still there. It's like the ET at Universal of Disneyland. It's like
Isn't that closed?
No. Steven Spielberg would roll over in his unmarked
He's still alive.
grave.
He's not dead.
If that ever got taken away, just like Jake would roll over in his grave if Mr. Toad was
I
ever
would
taken away.
riot.
They know better.
Yeah.
No, it's cool to have. I think Disneyland needs that. I think Disneyland, you need to preserve some of these corny attractions. And I love when Disney does
Oh,
corny.
we called it corny.
Oh, it is. Come on, it is. But that's my favorite rides at Disney. That's
Gotta
my
keep some of the
favorite
fossils.
shows at Disney. Exact. Country Bear Jamboree shouldn't be a thing, and yet it is, and that's why it's so great.
Well, they did change the soundtrack
But they
because
still
some
have-
of those
And it's
songs were a
way
little
better
spicy.
now.
Yeah. It's a lot better now.
Mhm.
But
So
it
much
is.
better.
It's still weird, right? Like I love when Disney does weird, and Mr. Toad is weird, and I love it. Mr. Toad actually is a card in the brand new Topps Chrome 2026 set, and I've tried to obtain some of his cards, and I haven't. But like he's still around. Like he
He is.
Mr. Toad finds a way.
He's making a strong presence right now in Disneyland for the 70th. Like a lot of the original attractions are getting their own shirts and their own merch, and like again, Mr. Toad
because-
is just hiding around in there.
It's because he's
Still-
also
still there.
70 years old.
He is. He still looks great, by the way. Still very agile, spry,
Yeah.
spry young toadstool.
Fry Toad.
It's all the
Yeah.
speed.
Keeps you young.
The team reworked the concept into a dark ride, building the reckless careening feel of a coaster into the show scenes and pacing rather than into the track itself. Walt's defining creative decision was that guests would not simply watch Mr. Toad drive recklessly, they would become him, sitting behind the wheel of a runaway early 1900s motor car. To experience this, his motor mania, with car position and sudden movements designed to make riders feel as though they were steering themselves, even though the vehicles followed fixed tracks. Construction moved quickly, since nearly the entire park was built in barely a year under crushing deadlines and tight budgets. Because of those constraints, the ride relied heavily on painted plywood flats treated with ultraviolet paint that glowed under black lights, along with forced perspectives, sound effects, and breakaway crash door illusions, rather than three-dimensional figures.
Is this a jerky ride? Is this pretty jerky?
No, it's pretty smooth. Like
It's
right,
smooth,
I
but it
don't
has
think-
it's got quick turns. Like if you're thinking Toy Story Midway Mania, like those kind of turns.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like
but I mean, if you're not going along with those turns and you're acting crazy as a driver, then you're doing Toad wrong.
Yeah.
that is true. So
So it's
instead
like one
it
of those
being-
carnival rides, like where they had like the haunted houses that had the quick little turns in them.
I mean, again, like you feel like it's pretty smooth, but like,
I mean, it's
yeah, it
smooth.
goes sharp corners and turns and stuff, and yeah,
make it feel
you
like you're
know?
going fast. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Like it
Yeah.
feels,
Right.
it gives you the illusion. But that's because it's a ride for everybody. Because Toad is for everybody.
It is.
Yes,
You
he's
know,
for
this
the
is-
people.
He is. He is the mascot of the people. And honestly, this is my biggest argument to get rid of Autopia. Why do we have Autopia? Oh, so kids can like get the experience of driving. No, it's so they can die from carbon monoxide poisoning. Put them on Mr. Toad. Same
they-
experience.
Die after stealing
Better.
a car and go to hell.
Again, life
any better?
lessons, Ryan. Life lessons. It's helped me be a
That's
better
true.
parent.
Don't steal cars.
Yeah.
One is also indoors, and one is outside in the heat.
So
Yeah.
make Mr. Toad's gas.
That California heat.
Right. But that is a very special effect that I don't know if you knew this, but when you get to hell, like that room is heated.
It is.
You
Really?
will feel it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Appeals to
Wow.
all the senses. Yeah.
You're talking
You
about the
really
special
feel like you're in hell.
They're talking about the special effect of morality.
The attraction that resulted did not retell the film's plot or follow Toad's arc of redemption. Instead, the Imagineers chose a single wild joyride through the English countryside and into London, then invented an entirely original non-movie based ending. Bill Martin later recalled the team landing on the idea of an oncoming train slamming head-on into the writer's car, send them into a fiery, completely original version of hell, complete with hot heat lamps, cackling devils, a devil resembling the courtroom
Crackles.
judge, and a dragon breathing fire. According to Martin, Walt Disney personally approved sending guests through the devil's mouth and into the jaws of hell. Even though some
It's
earlier
what Walt
concepts-
wanted. All you people are like, oh, Walt wouldn't want this. That's
I
what he
never said
wanted.
Walt didn't want it. He had a glass of scotch in his hand 90% of the time. You said he was in London through the whole attraction, and then this doesn't even follow the movie.
It's a new
The plot.
story,
The
Ryan.
plot.
new
Yeah.
plot. Okay.
Yeah. Even though some earlier concepts had reportedly considered a gentler ending involving the pearly gates, but Walt wanted it the other way.
No, that ending is for Snow White
Walt
because
won.
she's dead.
Allegedly.
Spoiler alert:
Wait, did she really die at the end?
That's the theory.
they're dancing in the clouds, Chris.
Yeah, she goes to a castle in the clouds.
No.
Why are the dwarves crying if she wakes up and is doing well?
I turn it off when the dwarfs show up. They're too scary for me.
I thought they
Family
would.
reunion.
I was gonna say I thought they would relate to them.
It's scary because
They're
of the
too tall.
reality. They're giants, dude.
I hate them. They're too tall.
Giants, dude. Oh, what a treasure.
Did you
What a
go on this as a
ride.
kid, Jake?
No, I actually never went to Disney as a kid. My parents didn't love me. So,
Wow.
Jake's never been to
Mine
Disney.
loved me very much, but we didn't go to Disney as a kid.
oh, well, mine didn't love me. So,
Jake has a pet toad and had no idea this was an attraction and just wanted to do an episode on his pet. He had no idea this was an actual attraction.
it's just a happy little accident, as
He's-
Bob Ross would say.
He's been talking about his pet this whole episode, and you guys had no idea.
No, Ryan, I know you live on East Coast, but how many times have you ridden Mr. Toad's Wild Ride?
Never.
At
Yeah,
least
they're right.
4, if not 5.
Oh, really?
I mean, every time I've gone to Disneyland, I've ridden it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
must
like
do,
I
guys.
beeline to it. It's the first thing I do.
So-
But isn't it like it's like a walk on, is it not?
No,
Not always.
it's
Wow.
dude, it is
I've waited like
popular
30
ride.
minutes for it.
Yeah,
What?
Yes.
broke-
I don't think
Yeah.
I'd wait 30 minutes.
dude, it's worth it.
You wouldn't wait for it because you haven't done it yet. Once you ride it,
Okay.
you're gonna just be like, "Let's go, keep
Here's
going."
Gotta
Here's
go
a good question.
again.
Okay, Jake, would you wait an hour for this ride?
Man, I don't know if I'd wait an hour, only because I could hold out for the end of the night and then
That's not-
ride it
that's not-
before close.
That's not the question.
That's not what we asked.
Would you wait
Listen,
an
if people
hour?
are
When
willing
would
to
you
wait
ride
an
this?
hour for Peter Pan, I would
When
wait
would
an
you
hour
wait
for
the least
Toad.
amount of time for
that's
it?
no, Rye's got the answer, you guys. That's true. That's gospel truth
Okay.
right there.
How
Like
about
if
90
people will
minutes?
wait.
90?
90-minute wait.
I don't know. Is there a 90-minute wait in anything in Fantasyland in Disneyland?
I don't know. I've never
Rarely.
been there, so I don't know.
Nah.
Well, see,
There's not many wait in Walt Disney World.
I-
Plenty of places.
I'll just buy the fast pass at that point.
right?
That's not the
Yeah.
question.
Just keep swerving
The,
the question.
the answer is I'm buying a fast pass, so I'm not waiting 90 minutes. That is the
Yeah.
answer.
I'll wake up
No.
90 minutes
Somebody-
earlier
somebody
and
go get
rope
that
drop
judge.
that sucker.
That's a good point. Jake, how many times
it-
have you ridden the Toad?
Honestly, I don't know.
Must
Dozens.
count.
Dozens.
Written the
For sure.
Toad sounds like some kind of drug reference.
I mean, you wouldn't know. You haven't ridden the toad.
No, I'm straight.
It's a
edge, man.
natural high.
Straight
Do
euphoria.
your significant others enjoy the ride as well, or are they forced to go on it?
No,
They-
I think go Rye.
Yeah, I think everyone likes it. Every person
Yeah.
I've gone with, like I've gone with just more than my spouse. I've gone with friends, and every single
Mm.
person will go on that ride with me. And they're like, "Why are we waiting?" And I'm like, "Just wait." And then we do it, and they love it.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. People come off Peter Pan disappointed. I don't think anyone comes off Mr. Toad disappointed.
No,
You might be
they're
questioning a lot
very
of things about your life, but
confused.
you're not disappointed.
yeah, okay.
You guys, we gotta schedule a Dizneyverse retreat, a rendezvous of sorts at Disneyland. Like you guys got to experience this. Like
You want to pay
you're-
for it? I'll meet you there, dude.
Hey, you know what? We
I will
raised
find
money
a
Start up a
way.
for
GoFundMe. and I'll
autism
be
awareness.
there.
We could do this. We'll start a GoFundMe for a Disneyverse road trip. We're gonna get you guys out and have you ride the Toad.
We won't get enough for us to watch a video. That's like we'll be able to afford that from a GoFundMe for us.
Can you
Let's
imagine?
make 6 or 7 new T-shirts actually on our store. I rode the Toad
Just tonight.
I rode the
yeah, I rode the
Toad.
Toad.
I got a wart on Mr. Toad's.
I rode the Toad, and all I got was this ward.
Oh no.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride officially opened in Disneyland on July 17th, 1955, as one of the park's opening day attractions. Its entrance was a colorful medieval tournament tent structure that, rather than the Toad Hall facade guests would later recognize. It was the simplest and shortest of Fantasyland's original dark rides, lasting under 2 minutes. Opening day itself became legendary among Disney fans for its chaos. Thousands more guests arrived than expected. Counterfeit tickets circulated, temperatures climbed, and several attractions struggled under the pressure, with Mr. Toad reportedly losing power during electrical overloads that affect parts of the park. Despite the problems, guests immediately loved the ride's frantic pacing, sharp turns, and crash through false doors, though many were bewildered by its ending.
As
Children
they
found
should
it
be.
Children found it hilarious or disturbing, sometimes both, while many adults emerged laughing in disbelief that Disney had actually built such a finale. Walt Disney and his wife Lillian reportedly enjoyed riding the attraction themselves, and it quickly became one of the ride's most closely associated with Disneyland's earliest identity, alongside Peter Pan's flight and Snow White's adventures.
I'm bewildered
iconic, guys.
by the Living with the Land ending with those 1960s styled graphics. So I think I'm ready for ride the Toad.
Everyone should ride the Toad.
Hey,
mean,
I don't
if
think
it's
we should
a
make
if
this
it's
a phrase.
I'm the Toad, by the way.
Like, this is- yeah.
if Walt and his wife loved the ride, then I would give it a chance for sure.
Walt loved Autotopia too.
They had great taste, actually, except for the smoking thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I'm just really enjoying watching you guys struggle through this episode. It's like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel
There's
to
only
find
so
anything
much.
decent to
I
talk
just
about.
I just made a Walt Disney smoking reference. That's how bottom of the barrel we have to scrape for this.
It's not our
Like-
fault. We
Like
haven't
what we did
written
with
it.
Winnie the Pooh, we really did cover most of Mr. Toad in it.
Oh my
It took like 15 minutes.
There's your teaser clip, by the way. That was it right there. But no, like I mean, let's talk about this for a minute.
Please.
How does Magic
please.
Kingdom get rid of
Please, we
Mr.
have to stretch the
Toad?
episode.
We can talk about that later because I do talk about it not going away.
Okay, fine. I'll stay in my lane. I'm sorry, Alex. Please.
Don't step on Superman's cape.
Don't step on the toad.
Step on the toad.
All right. In 1961, Disneyland gave the attraction its first major update. New character flats were added, including Molly Badger,
Mhm.
Ratty, a Toad Hall butler, and an additional policeman, including one on a motorcycle. New crash effects were introduced throughout the scenes, such as village construction barricades and breakaway stacks of crates and kegs in a warehouse. The hell sequence itself was also enhanced with flat, painted devils and rock formations replaced by fully sculpted three-dimensional figures, making the finale more vivid. The ride's popularity convinced Disney to build a larger version in Florida. When Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom opened October 1st, 1971, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride was included as an opening day attraction. Because Disneyland's version had long suffered from heavy lines, Imagineer Raleigh Crump was tasked with increasing capacity and devised an unprecedented dual track system with two completely separate tracks and boarding areas operating within the same building. Rather than a simple copy, the Florida ride was effectively twice the experience, using 2 rows of seats per vehicle and the extra space to expand the story considerably with more three-dimensional sets in place of flat cutouts. Guests could board on either side and follow different paths. One track traveled through a barnyard and jail, the other through Winky's tavern and the kitchen. New characters from the film, such as Mr. Winky and the Weasels, appeared along with added storytelling details like a posted bill for property damage caused by Toad's antics and a town square fountain. And a town square fountain depicting Toad and his horse Cyril. Cyril? Am I saying that right?
I believe it's pronounced Sorrel.
Sorrel?
It's Mr. Winky.
Sorrel? That isn't really?
Oh no, man. I'm not sure. I'm
At
sorry.
one point, the 2 tracks turned directly toward each other, giving riders on each side the illusion of an imminent head-on collision before swerving away at the last moment, heightening the sense of chaos. Both routes still ultimately ended in hell, and fans eventually learned they needed
Okay.
to ride both sides to see everything. There had also been early plans to bring a Mr. Toad attraction to Disneyland Paris during that part's development, but these plans were abandoned before construction, and Disneyland Paris received a Toad Hall-themed restaurant in its Fantasyland instead of a ride.
We talking about how this ride ends in hell. That's only because his insurance his insurance premiums were already there.
Oh man, he's riding the Geico Gecko.
The wildest part
Um,
about this ride is that he still has a license.
He never did. He stole the car.
Yeah, I was going to say he stole a car.
It's not a
I
dark
think-
ride. It's a police report with scenery.
That one didn't work.
I stopped reading
I
ChatGPT.
really towed the line with that one. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No.
I think it's pretty awesome. It's you guys say it's worth the wait. Well, apparently the wait time was skyrocketing
Yeah,
because
it must
people
have
wanted to
been
go on it. It
pretty
was
up
so
there.
It's
long.
because it's so
So
awesome.
when they made the new
There
one, they
wasn't
made
much
it
to ride.
bigger. Dual tracks is pretty amazing. Two
With
different
two
rides.
different stories, yes.
You can ride
Mhm.
both sides in order to get the whole picture. That's
And
pretty
now we
crazy.
have frickin' Pooh.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey now, who's great?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
It's really
he's
not.
scary at the end. It's just like the Mr. Toad ride. It's terrifying at the end of it.
Can we?
It's
can we
terrifying,
just-
like, as soon as you go through the first door.
No. Yeah, well, that's where Mr. Toad is. Thank you.
Nah, Toad's fun.
you
He's
guys,
in there
Magic
handing over the
Kingdom.
deed.
Magic Kingdom fumbled the bag. You guys had two
Fumbled
tracks. You couldn't hold on to one Mr. Toad. You lost 2 in one go, and you traded it for Pooh.
Yeah, Pooh's more popular.
I'm not there in the history, but yeah, that did happen. You're right.
The queue lines were pretty long. They called it Mr. Toad's mild wait. Sorry. All right, I'm done.
So which version would you want to go on? The one that goes through Where is it at?
I'd go on the Winnie the Pooh version.
It was you said a barn and something else. I
A
forget what the other
barnyard
one
and a
was.
jail,
yeah.
Yeah.
or the tavern
Barnyard.
and a kitchen.
Give me the tavern.
Yeah, me
Tavern
too.
and kitchen for
Yeah.
sure.
I think so as well.
I
Yeah,
wonder if there
yeah.
were 2 wait times then too.
Nah, you just got what you
Because
got.
if you no, because they said you could choose
No.
which line you wanted.
Yeah, it was 2 wait times, I
Oh,
believe.
that's right.
Kind of
Yeah.
interesting. That no
Again,
no
I'd do
other
them
rides
both.
no other rides are like that ever,
I don't
right?
think there's any rides that have 2 that are the same ride, but 2 wait times for 2 versions.
The
I don't think
last
so.
Right.
ride that I could remember that would do that, and Alex bleep this, would be Dueling Dragons at Universal Studios.
Oh, I love Dueling Dragons.
That's really the only ride that I can think of that you would have 2 separate lines for 2 separate
And-
You know,
rides on the
they
same
should
line.
And
do
they had
it.
a part where they would act like they were running into each other.
And you could throw coins at each other.
Is this Dueling
Mhm.
Mr. Toads? Is that what they did?
Mm.
They
Dueling
should do it for
Toads?
Space Mountain with Omega and Alpha.
What's
But
that
That
mean?
would
they
be
don't.
cool.
What does that mean?
So their Space Mountain has 2 different sides,
tracks.
Alpha and Omega, and they're just mirrors of each other.
Yeah, one's
Yeah, they
10
do.
feet longer than the other. It's the only difference.
Omega is way better.
I mean, you kind of get that
Exactly
with
the same.
Matterhorn because the left side is like
Never
more
been there.
extreme than the right.
Yeah.
Chris, you seem very confused.
yeah, I didn't know.
That's
I
just
thought-
his
I
natural.
thought,
Don't you
Yes.
remember? Do you not remember when you go in the queue, you have to turn right or left?
for
Right?
Space Mountain? I do fast. I do
Yes.
fast pass for that.
Still
And
have to
you
do it.
At still point, you
Doesn't
still
matter.
have to
Hmm.
get moved to the right or the left, and it's 2
Interesting.
different.
90% of the
Wow.
time. you go
Typically, the
left.
cast member makes you do it, though.
Right,
See,
right.
You don't get to choose.
they influence me, and I'm
I know, but there's still a point
It's
where
dark
you
in
are
there,
going
man,
to
and
be
he wears
moving right or
glasses.
left.
yeah, I'm usually on my phone doing that
You thought they
trivia
both.
thing.
You thought they just turned around and came back together.
I honestly, I can nod my head and agree. I have no idea what you're talking about. I pay very little attention. Like even when I'm driving, let alone waiting in the queue for a ride, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mr. Toad, let's dive into Mr. Yo.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. I
Wow.
didn't. Yeah, I don't. I can't
alarming.
remember. I can't remember one like when we. I'll tell you something. When we talk about the queues on this podcast, I'm very excited for that part because I don't remember any of them, and so I get
In a
very
daze
excited to
walking
hear
through
about
these.
to hear about the details. I get like heat stroke in the heat, so I am very disoriented in these.
Too busy
queues.
relisting things on eBay that he bought in the park.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I will. I'll
Well-
try to remember that next time I ride Space Mountain. Though I do also ride it once every 7 years, so it's very hard for me to remember.
Well, maybe you'll
the
be
little
tall enough for
details
it next time.
like that. I'm still waiting on that lucky day.
Well, back in California, Disneyland's original version began to feel visually dated next to its flashier Florida counterpart, resembling a traveling fair more than a believable fantasy environment. Disney committed to a major redesign, and the ride closed in 1982 for refurbishment as part of the larger New Fantasyland project. A renovation costing tens of millions of dollars that replaced the old medieval tournament tent styling for a more detailed European village aesthetic. It reopened on May 23, 1983, with one of the biggest transformations in its history. The exterior was replaced with a detailed Tudor style Toad Hall facade that guests recognize today. Alongside the most of the original flat plywood elements were replaced with fully three-dimensional audio animatronic figures and sets. New scenes were added, including a pub, courtroom, and jail, along with updated track elements, synchronized effects, and a newly recorded audio track. One memorable addition had guest vehicles appearing to crash directly through a blazing fireplace inside Toad Hall. This effect originally relied on a projected smoke that didn't read well to riders and was later replaced with a more convincing physical crash door. Despite these enhancements, the ride retained its core identity, including its breakneck pacing and the unaltered train collision and hell finale.
I do want to
See,
circle
that's how you update in a ride right there. That's an update,
more
people.
smoke.
What would
It
have been
does
good
sound
on this
great.
is projection faces.
Too soon.
I do want to
Too
circle back.
soon.
Were you talking about Mission Space or Space Mountain?
Space Mountain.
East Mountain.
Base
Okay,
Mountain.
never mind.
You split in Mission Space.
Mission Space does have
That-
2 different
yeah,
wait
that
times.
I
though.
Now
don't
you have
know,
2.
yeah.
You have the
It
orange.
does.
And
It
then
made-
you have the green side if there was.
It made a lot more sense than, wait a second, were they talking about Mission Space this whole time?
It made more
okay,
sense,
no,
but it
still
still
have
didn't.
no idea what you're talking about then.
Literally.
Glad we clarified that. That was really wasn't gonna be able to sleep tonight without knowing that one.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
tell you what. Wish I could have seen these updates, but it's dead, so I can't see them.
No,
You
these are
wouldn't
Disney.
remember him
These are the,
anyway.
This is Disneyland.
Disneyland, dude.
Oh, it's still dead to me. I can't afford going out there, Alex. It's still
Oh my god.
my dreams to ride this are dead. Dead on arrival. I will never get unless maybe I walk there. I don't know. Spirit Airlines just went out of business, Alex. I cannot afford
That's
to fly
true.
there.
That's true.
Frontier, man. Frontier.
It's the new Spirit I'm hearing. No, it does sound like a lot of really good updates. The smoke is actually the spirit of Walt Disney that they added.
there is no smoke
There's
anymore.
there's a little
I
bit
know,
of his
that's what
ashes
they
in the
had to-
smoke too.
I know they found.
Make
a
sure you
spot
keep your
for him.
mouth shut.
They brought him
otherwise-
back, Alex. I don't know if you know they did bring him back. So the spirit of Walt Disney no longer provides the smoke. I really enjoy watching the ride-alongs for this ride, just because it looks like a crazy carnival ride, and I'm all about that.
It is.
Mhm.
100% is.
What's one thing
Yeah.
you don't like about this ride?
I mean, it's kind of short.
I was gonna say the
I feel
like it could be a
would
little
that it's not
longer.
longer.
So you're saying it's not a perfect 10.
No, I'm saying what I get out of it is a 10.
Oh,
You
okay.
know. I mean, yeah, I'd like it longer,
would it be
but
if it
I'm
was
happy
longer?
with what I get, Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay?
Aren't we all?
Heard that before.
I like how they made the update. They didn't like would you be so mad if they took out what they have and added like newly animatronics like the way they do it nowadays? Like they would take away the whole idea of the ride,
It
right?
would.
They
Like
enhanced.
they couldn't, huh?
They enhanced instead of
Right,
changed. Yeah.
they enhanced it, but they didn't enhance it too far to make it way different than the original. You know, they didn't take out that original core, which is nice.
Yeah, I think that's the way they should do every single ride instead of just straight up changing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pain in that. Yeah, Jake. What are you talking?
Because I'm still hurting inside. Pantyhose Joe haunts
What are you
my
talking about?
nightmares.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know what that
Don't
even
touch
means.
Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
What is happening?
All right, Alex. If you didn't know,
Alex, do you have the internet on your phone?
Do you not know why the Disney World is burning at the moment?
there was
No, I
this.
have no
There was
idea.
this skeleton. There was a skeleton sitting on gold coins.
Skellington?
Skellington, Jack Skellington,
Not Jack.
actually.
I can't
Jack
get it all
Sparrow
mixed
Never
up.
say that
Skellington.
right.
Sitting on top of gold coins. And now they're like, we need to tell the whole story behind this guy. So they did a little. So they went back to what everybody hates.
They're like, it's
the-
new technology. It is, but it's not any better.
So now there's this sock on this man's head, and they project a video of him dropping a coin and turning into the skeleton. I'll send you a video later.
Yeah,
I can't believe you haven't seen
confused.
that. Like,
Yeah,
everybody.
it is everywhere. It is everywhere.
Sorry, I've been.
You know,
It
a
was on
kid jumped
CNN.
off a splash mountain, or well, I guess Dion.
what? No, I know. About
Oh
that.
my
I know
god!
about that
Do you follow any of the people in your community
No.
on the Disneyverse? Because
No.
we all repost this stuff.
Just like when he
I'm
closes
not-
his eyes, he can't think of anything.
No, I know about the kid. I know about that one.
Right? Did you
Yeah.
not know that Alex is Amish?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's only allowed to use this for work.
Yeah, it's,
Makes
he's at
a
the
lot of sense
library.
now.
Yeah, he's got to use the library to record.
What do you think the beard's for? It's not for pleasure. It's for work.
Can we just
Never-
talk about that kid for a minute, though?
What,
I
jerked off?
envy him.
You envy
Like, how
him.
cool is that?
Banned from
Right?
Disney.
No, dude, think about it. You're out at night or something, you know, sitting around a bar or something. Everyone's like talking about their accomplishments, you know, like, hey, I won a Nobel Prize, or oh, I walked on the moon, and you're like, yeah, I went down Splash Mountain.
I
my
jumped.
God.
out of
I
a
fell down
moving
Tiana's
vehicle
Bayou
on a
Adventure.
Yeah, you watch. Now we're gonna
That
have big,
was you?
yeah.
I
we're
can't
gonna have
imagine
big,
how badly that hurt, though.
Oh,
we're gonna have big
whoa.
nets there now. You watch. It's gonna ruin the everything.
they'll
I'm the one
probably
that
get
ruined Tia.
Bars, I would assume, right?
You have to do something. Lap bar.
There already
Wow.
are bars.
Yeah,
Not
I
in
don't know how he
Disneyland.
got out of it.
Oh, you're right.
Not-
Disneyland
no.
doesn't have bars.
No, we're free people.
Does your phone have internet, Ryan?
It does. You know, I've been to Disneyland and ridden it.
You know what
He
happens?
rode the toad.
Jake's at the bar. This kid says I fell down Splash Mountain. Jake takes off the Band-Aid on his left knuckle on his index finger and says, "Check out this wart."
I rode the toad.
I gotta say, because if
That's
he's
just
talking
cute,
to a
though,
girl
man.
and he leads with, I jumped out of a moving vehicle on a roller coaster. I think she's gonna move on.
She'd be like,
You
"I'm
think
married
so?
This
too."
guy's not the brightest.
Married.
My wife doesn't listen to the podcast, guys. I can say that. Don't laugh. Cut all the laughter, you guys. And no one's laughing, for the record. Everyone's just very upset
No,
with me.
straight faced as it can be.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to post that to TikTok. She comes around.
Toad finds a way.
Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, both versions of the ride continued operating with relatively few changes, even as Disney softened or modernized other classic dark rides, such as the toning down Snow White's Scary Adventures. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride remained unusually unconventional, retaining its implications of reckless and drunken driving, property destruction, arrest, courtroom punishment, and a fatal train collision, a trip to hell, all while somehow staying charming. Developed a devoted, protective fan base that appreciated how strange and unpredictable it remained. That began to change for the Florida version in the late 1990s, when Disney executives recognized the growing commercial success of the Winnie the Pooh franchise, targeted the Magic Kingdom's Mr. Toad for replacement, partly because of its large dual-track footprint. Rumors began circulating in October 1997, first reported by the Orlando Sentinel, sparking one of the first major internet organized theme park protests. Fans formed a group called Toad Watch, staged green shirt sit-ins at the ride, circulated petitions, and organized online campaigns, flooded Disney with letters, and even held mock funerals for the attraction. Despite the protest, Disney officially confirmed the closure on August 27, 1998. On September 7, 1998, the Magic Kingdom version took its final trip to nowhere in particular and closed permanently. On
A
June 4th,
day that will live in
1999,
infamy, by the way. Terrible.
on June 4th, 1999, the Mini Adventures Winnie the Pooh opened its place.
It's like Disney's looking down, like, man, there's 12 people dressed in green shirts. We're not gonna be able to close this ride.
Dude, there were dozens of us, Chris. Dozens. There were tens of us.
You know, Ryan, I actually know what would have been a better solution. Instead of replacing 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with your Seven Dwarfs that you absolutely hate, we could have put Pooh there and kept Toad.
Oh, a Pooh
Seriously,
coaster.
okay.
You know, I would agree to that.
I have a
Anything
question.
to get rid of that terrible ride.
All of you Disney World lovers and defenders out there, you guys are sitting in the middle of acres of property.
Mm-hmm.
You have this Winnie the Pooh character that's supposedly all high and mighty. Why would you get rid of Mr. Toad?
Because nobody knows who he is.
He should have went into New Fantasyland, but that came
That's
out
what I'm
years
saying.
later. That was like 20 years later. That's the problem.
So much for being visionary.
Well,
I don't know.
as Alex just said about stealing cars, drinking, drunk driving, and hell, it doesn't sound very Disney to me.
It does sound very
It's
Florida,
teaching
though.
license.
Yeah, it's still charming.
Yeah, and a man hanging from a ceiling in Haunted Mansion doesn't sound very Disney to me either. But
They're
guess
trying
what?
to get rid
That's
of
still
that,
there.
They are trying to get rid of that.
Still there.
Boom.
Yeah, they should
Oh.
replace the man
We'll
with
be there for
Mr.
it.
Toad. That would be kind of
Oh, Mr. Toad hanging
interesting.
up there.
And that they do a little
Hey,
collab.
he's still there. He still has a presence. A
He's in our
primordial
hearts.
He
presence.
actually is over there at Haunted
He
Mansion.
is. He is at Haunted Mansion in the graveyard. Old
we're
Toady,
talking
stand and
about something
watch
we're
over
not
I
all
thought
supposed to
that.
Alex was
talk
doing the
about-
impression.
What's
Haunted
Alex
Mansion
doing?
pre-show.
You okay,
What
Alex?
is this?
We
No,
ruined it.
dude. The U.S. is winning. We're winning. We're up 2 goes to 0. I don't. What is this?
I that's so funny they used to do with these organized sit-ins and stuff. Like, I mean, they did it for other rides as well. I remember hearing about it, but
I wish I was there. Like that would be so cool. Just a bunch of people dressed up as toadies. You know, Toad Watch. Forget
Mhm.
Baywatch. I'm here for Toad Watch.
There's
Now,
your new shirt.
What
I'm
ride
here for
would you
Toad
go
Watch.
to a funeral for?
what ride would I go
man.
for a funeral for?
What ride?
Good question.
Splash Mountain.
Living with the Land. I would
Living
I
with
would,
the land?
I would chain myself to Living with the Land so they couldn't
To a
redo
stalk
it.
of corn. What are you changing?
Potato grandma?
I would chain myself to that house and say,
On the
"Take me
porch?
with it."
Oh my gosh.
I love Living with the Land. Wait, are you not a Living with the Land guy, Rye?
No.
I thought that
Oh,
was your
he
nickname,
hates
Living with the Land
vegetables,
guy,
man.
Rye.
No. That's Monorail
Really?
Molly. She's living with
Oh,
the land
that's
stand.
right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Oh.
Handstand. I like
Same
that.
podcast.
I don't
different
know.
host. Yeah, it's my favorite. That would be. Yeah,
I
I would tie
know.
myself to the that
That's
creepy dog.
that's the ride that you're gonna risk being
Honestly.
banned for life
Oh,
for.
absolutely. I would jump off and
Living with
grab
the
the
Land?
eggplant like that one woman did a couple
Don't think
couple
it
years ago.
was
You
an
guys
eggplant.
remember that? Pretty sure it was an eggplant.
I don't think
Cucumber.
I
Same
I think
thing.
you're thinking of something else. What video did you watch?
There's a lady jumping off
I
an
mean, I was
eggplant.
gonna say pirates, but
Yeah.
Pirates is a good answer. Pirates is a good answer.
I would say Guardians. But
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
It's
I
now
feel like
you would
okay,
go
but it has to
Guardians?
be an outlandish ride, like not one that they would actually get rid of. Like they're not going to get rid of
Yes.
Yeah.
Guardians.
I
They're not going
wouldn't.
to get rid of
Yeah.
space.
No, I wouldn't.
They're not
die
going to get
for-
rid of pirates. They're just going to mess it up.
I wouldn't
Right.
die for Chris Pratt.
Mine
I
would probably be
think-
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin.
Oh, that's a good
Wow,
answer.
that's a good
Not
answer.
as good as Living with
Monsters
Pirates.
Inc. Laugh Factory. That'd be
Ooh,
mine.
I would actually tie
about-
myself to that one
See,
for
now,
sure.
Alex, that one will be going away eventually.
Alex, what
Shut your
about
mouth.
Alex? What about Monsters
Better
Inc.
not.
Laugh Floor?
Yeah.
Whatever.
This is
That's
not
what he
Academy. They aren't
means.
teaching you how to
Yeah.
laugh.
I'm going to go People Mover, you guys.
Ooh.
And I think I
Oh,
would not be
yeah.
alone.
Right, yeah.
If they come at the People Mover,
Yeah.
Hey, I used to be a
we
People
ride
Mover
at
hater.
dawn.
I used to be a People Mover hater, and then I got in my mid-30s, and I was like, you know what, this ride's pretty
You know,
nice.
I'm with you.
It's
I'm
really
with you
great.
on that. I was like, oh, now I ride it just because it's relaxing.
That won the first and last inaugural Diz His Best Attraction bracket. Remember that?
Oh.
Yeah, I do remember that. And
People
I
forget
was
that.
hating
I
every
don't-
second
I
of that.
wasn't
I was so
there.
mad.
And then you're like,
Was
wait
that-
a second.
I wasn't there for
Everybody
Then
has.
I reached my mid-30s, and I was like, you know what, this
point.
ride's pretty good.
And then that's when you learned our listener base was above the age of 30 on average.
Your eyes were opened.
Disney quietly acknowledged fan grief with hidden tributes inside the new Pooh attraction, including paintings referencing Mr. Toad and his motorcar truck
Ooh.
tucked into later scenes, and some placed inside Owl's house, which became famous Easter eggs fans still search for today. Toad's name and likeness survives elsewhere around Walt Disney World as well, including a small headstone bearing his name outside the Haunted Mansion's pet cemetery.
Hey, it's
And-
small but mighty, okay? Size isn't everything.
So is that tombstone.
And at Disneyland, the Storybook Land Canal Boats ride depicts a tiny model of Toad Hall after Florida's closure.
Yeah,
Disneyland
we got it.
surviving-
We'll pick up where you guys drop the ball. We got it at Disneyland. It's fine.
Disneyland's surviving version became more than just an old attraction. It was now the only remaining Mr. Toad ride in the world, and one of the last direct links to Walt Disney's original park. Fans increasingly treated it almost like a historical artifact, making a point of riding it specifically because nowhere else offers the experience. Over the following decades, Disneyland continued performing maintenances and smaller updates, including improved audio systems, refreshed effects, and periodic refurbishments, including maintenance work in 2023, while leaving the attraction's essential tone, storyline, and identity remarkably intact. This level of preservation is unusual in Disneyland history, where many opening day attractions either disappeared entirely or evolved beyond recognition. Today, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride remains one of the very few attractions still operating in close to its original opening day form and location, a strange little survivor from Disneyland's earliest days that still sends unexpected riders through the jaws of hell at the end of an otherwise cheerful countryside drive.
You know, they don't, I heard they don't call them Easter eggs; they call them toadwarts.
Toadstools, actually.
Toadstools.
That's
now,
gross.
now, Ryan, after you learned the rich history of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, does your rating change?
I forgot it already.
You gave a 6. I didn't forget.
No, I'm not gonna give it. I mean, if I wrote it, maybe it'd change.
Really?
But
It's very
never written it.
open-minded of you. It's very open-minded of you.
if anything, I'm open-minded. Everybody knows that.
Might be the biggest exaggeration we've said tonight. Actually, that's saying something.
The truest thing I've said tonight.
I think it's awesome that it's still there and it's like a
I do
historical.
too.
Yeah, I can appreciate the
thing.
history of
Yeah.
it for sure.
And I definitely, I mean, like when I go to Disneyland, hopefully I'm there for a few days so I can ride it. If I'm there for one day, I might have to pass it up. Honestly,
No, dude.
there's so many
Come
other
on.
things I'd want
You
to
have
ride.
you have to do it.
There's like 7
and they-
rides there.
Even
when
if you just
you-
wait till the end of the night, like last ride of the day, just make your way over, take a spin around Toad Hall, you know? Take it
Well,
in.
when you do that, what we talked about earlier, we said you're going to do a
Mr. Toad.
Oh, the rendezvous,
No, no,
actually,
no.
the get together, the Dizneyverse road trip.
the
the
online money. What's it
Patreon,
called?
autism
Yeah, no.
awareness.
No, no, no.
OnlyFans? Oh,
Fast
No,
Pass?
No.
Only Toads?
When you ask for money for people,
GoFundMe.
Go fund
yeah.
me.
When you do the GoFundMe, make sure you add a 2-day park pass so that I can ride. I can ride it.
That out.
Actually, a
Oh.
lot of things we just said
I'll edit
actually
that down,
were the
don't worry.
same as GoFundMe.
Look at Alex is twirling his villain mustache right now.
I know. Only
Uh,
toads. It was a long way for us to get to GoFundMe,
And it will
but
not be
we
in the
got there
episode.
eventually.
It's just all photos of our warts from riding the toad.
Only toads.
Episode name could be "Taking a Poo on Mr. Toad," but it's Pooh. I've been thinking about that all
guys.
episode.
That's not a good title.
That's where you've been this whole time. We're like, where's Chris? He's like, I know it's out there.
Doesn't know
somewhere.
there's two lines in
I have a composition
Space
notebook.
Mountain, but it's been thinking about the name for this episode the whole
I
time.
have 3 pages in a composition notebook written down of titles, and that's the best one I got,
Oh,
guys.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
My gosh.
That was the end of history. What do we got overall? How do we feel? Give your love letter to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride there, Ryan and Jake.
Right, are you ready? I know you're a little emotional right now. But
I mean, I
He's
am a little
crying right
emotional. Yeah, I am crying. There's literal tears coming from my face.
It's
Listen, this is your PSA, people. If you have not been to Disneyland, get to Disneyland. If you have not ridden Mr. Toad, ride Mr. Toad. It is your American right to ride Mr. Toad. It is a perfect 10 out of 10 according to Jake. I give it a 9.5, but that's just because I don't even know, really. It really should be a 10 out of 10. So go ride your toads, get your warts.
Get your warts. Get your warts on at Mr. Toad. You guys, like, here's the deal. There's a lot of attractions in Disney that are very similar. You know, sometimes it's like, hey, it's the same type of feel. It's just, you know, we did it a different way or told a different story. There's nothing like Mr. Toad. It is one of a kind. And honestly, I am like shocked that it's still there, but it's awesome. And I don't know. It just feels like the one attraction that doesn't belong in Fantasyland, but it is also the one attraction that if you got rid of it, it would never be the same. Like you would miss it. It's just a gem. It's just a gem. I don't know.
One of one.
A one of one. It is a unicorn toad.
See, I love that because that's how I feel about trying to think of a actually
Yep.
what
I'm
trying to
gonna
think
give
of
you,
it.
I'm gonna give you time.
You can cut
I-
the
it all
you can
counts.
let that space.
I will.
Like pulling an Alex here.
Okay.
Start twirling your mustache. You'll think of it.
Oh, you just cut all that, Alex.
Just forgot what I was saying.
Thank you, Chris.
But like where else can you go and like there's very few attractions at Disney in general that you can actually sit in the ride vehicle outside the ride. Mr. Toad is one of those. You can actually go and sit in it.
Oh,
You
they
know,
have
it's
one
kind of like
outside in
Tron.
front,
Oh
like
yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, one
okay.
time they
Yeah.
had one over at the co-op at Disney Springs. I have a picture of it somewhere. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm telling you, you just put your kid in the driver's seat and let them go nuts. And they feel like they're having the time of their lives. And then all of a sudden you're like, and we're in hell.
See, and that's actually how I feel about Spaceship Earth.
What?
That's not a good ride.
I
What?
see.
It's not a good ride.
Yeah, it's not a great ride.
Like they like you're looking at the people and they're like obviously
Yeah, yeah.
fake. They're not real people.
What?
there. They had to turn around that one boy because
When did they change that?
they had to turn around that
Newspaper boy.
newspaper boy because his face melted off, right? And like that's not a good.
Hey,
like,
he got
that's-
stung by the burning of Alexandria, okay?
See,
Yeah, it's not a great ride. You're
He's
right.
waiting on
But-
his plastic surgeon.
and there's something special about these rides that aren't great.
And it is long.
It's very long.
It's very long. But it's still worth it.
No
It's-
warts.
It's fun.
Yeah, and like, but there's something special about it. Like if they ever took
Right.
that away, I'd be very upset.
You know what? I
Very
think I get it
upset.
now. I think I get it now, guys.
If they took away that clicking of all those animatronic birds in the tiki room, I wouldn't go to
Oh
it.
my god.
But because there's that clicking,
Well, yeah, use it for your nighttime sleep.
Clicking
I
or
know.
clucking?
both actually, equally. And there's something magical about the corniness of some of these like Disney
We're not
rides.
talking about the land right now.
I was actually, that's what the grand finale was going to be. Was living with the land. There's something about it. No, there's just something about
He's
these
trying
like
to work his way over to it.
there's just something about these. I love the slow rides at Disney. I love the old rides at Disney. I love the ones that you go in there and you just, like this. Like they need to put a deodorizer in here, right? Because it just smells old. I love that. There's something about them, and that's why I love Mr. Toad. I want to ride Mr. Toad.
Okay, we're stopping there. All right, right. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I also
Come
want to
on,
ride
dude,
Mr.
say
Toad's Wild
something.
Ride.
Hey, whoa. Is that Mr. Toad? Or is that an incursion? In the chat I have it. So
Yes.
we're gonna go Ryan,
Dyslexic.
myself, Jake, Rye, Chris.
Okay.
We might get Chris. We got it. Let me get my timer. Oh, it's 30 seconds, isn't it?
Oh,
Enough
we
time.
only started this a couple weeks ago, so I don't remember.
Are you ready, Ryan? On your go.
All right. Toad's personal coat of arms is visible in the attraction, carries the tongue-in-cheek motto, speeding with Toad is always absurd.
Tokyo Disney Sea also once considered its own tribute to the attraction. Imagineers drew up concept art to ride called Manhattan Motor Mania, envisioned the spiritual successor of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride rather than a direct copy. The attraction never moved beyond the planning stages.
Each individual ride vehicle bears the name of different character from the film printed on its front, such as Mr. Toad, Ratty, Mole, McBadger, Cyril, Winky, or Weasel.
Riding the Disneyland version originally required a C ticket
I'm
back
sorry.
when Disneyland.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Oh, you interrupted
Jake
a
decided to
guest.
read really
Dang.
slowly for some reason.
That was dramatic. That was
It was
my
dramatic.
my
I
low
felt it,
timbre.
yeah.
Right,
a
go ahead and finish
rich-
your history. I'm gonna let you
All
finish your
right.
history. Go ahead.
Oh,
Riding
you're
the
gonna let him?
Disneyland version.
I see you. We interrupt you to let you finish what you started.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Riding the Disneyland version originally required a C ticket back when Disneyland used an old ticket book system instead of all-inclusive admission.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's fun. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for suggesting this topic. Thank you for bringing the joy of Mr. Toad Wild Ride to Dizneyverse.
Why don't you go ahead and plug your shows while you're at it?
Can we do that?
You could
Yeah.
do that.
We-
I don't think
we
we didn't
allowed?
let you do it at the
I don't know
beginning.
if you're gonna want to.
I used to be part of a podcast, but it was canceled.
Either one.
I'll go. Thank you guys so much for having me. Jake, thanks for the invite. I am from the Carousel of Podcasts. That is with one R in Carousel. You'll hear me and two of my friends from our Disney College program get on every week and cause some Disney chaos. And you can check us out on Instagram.
How many R's are normally in carousel?
King Arthur's Carousel has two R's.
Why?
In Carousel I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's the British spelling of it.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
I have
Mhm.
no idea.
Yeah. You don't see
like
two R's in
Santa
Mr.
Claus-
Toad
like the
because it's
Claus
an
in
American
Santa Claus.
classic.
Yeah, he's not Mr.
Yeah.
Toad.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
that's
Just
Wouldn't
one.
work.
Just one.
Go ahead, Jake.
Well, dudes, it was real. It was great. It was real great. But yeah, I'm Jake from the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast. We have new episodes every wonderful Wednesday. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the things. Come join the shenanigans, enjoy the churro talk, and long live Mr. Toad. God
Long
bless
live
the
the
USA.
Toad.
And which
Oh.
episode numbers did you guys cover, Mr. Toad?
We talk about Toad
Wow.
quite often now.
Okay, now you're
Actually.
really making him dig into it.
Dude, all of them? I mean, we don't ever have an episode without a reference to Mr. Toad. He's an institution.
It's Mr. Toad podcast.
That's what we're gonna call it. The Wonderful Thing About Toad
Toad.
podcast.
Well, from all us enthusiasts, I want to remind you, if you ride Mr. Toad, you might get a wart.
Hey, I just want to say we did this for autism awareness, a wonderful cause, and we also did it for the people, for all of y'all in the Dizneyverse. This is your episode. You waited long and hard for this, and this is the best we got.
What is the title of this episode?
I've never waited hard
Road
for
the Toad.
anything, actually.
What's your name?
Road the Toad.
Road the Toad.
Nothing I talk
Road
about
the
on this
Toad.
podcast, anyway.
Any
I
other
just
ideas?
want to say good luck cleaning this up because
Yeah.
A little chaotic.
No, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it in post.
We'll
what
do
else?
it live.
Any other ideas for titles?
Fine, I wasn't getting up here.
Award-winning show.
Award-winning Toads.
totally something.
Toad Watch 2026.
Victor's a hard waiter. Shannon and Victor both have been waiting hard and long for this.
Onlytoads.com. That's it.
Only Toads.
Toads.com.
I can't
Oh.
do that. I think award-winning toad is the best one, probably.
Oh,
All right.
man.
All right, you two. We're gonna head
Totally
over to
awesome
Discord
episode.
and we're gonna play some. We're gonna play some hide and seek, right?
Yeah. Let's do it. We'll
I
go.
may have to hold on. Let's go
No,
to
you
Discord and
may
talk about it
not.
because I may